Hello, it's Leslie Fightmaster. Bobby Collins asked if I could do some chair yoga, so I'm going to do a little bit of chair yoga today. So if you have a chair, or you can watch this video and then you can do this stuff at work. So let's start just sitting, bring the hands together in front of the heart, taking a moment here to set our intention. Oh, and incidentally, I want to thank you so much for the donations that have been coming in. They're super duper helpful. So if you're at work and you slouch like this a lot, we're going to stop that now. Come to the front of your chair and start to sit up really, really tall. So you'll lengthen through the spine, widen through the collarbones, lift the chest, and draw the shoulder blades toward the waist. Your feet are just pressing onto the floor, flat onto the floor. And just start to lengthen your breath as you're here. Even a quick moment of sitting at work and taking some long breaths can make a huge difference. And inhale, sweep the arms out, around, and up. Face the palms forward, or face the triceps forward, palms face back a little. Draw the front ribs in, and then just stretch up. Reach up through the arms. Think about this. How often, take the arms out to a T, how often do you lift your arms if you're not practicing yoga? We really don't. And if we don't move the arms all the way up, all the way out, eventually they're not going to move as much. So take the arms down, roll the shoulders back. It's opening the chest a little bit. And then take your left ear to your left shoulder, reach your right arm out and flex the wrist. And then with your left hand, just hold it onto your head so you can draw the left ear toward the left shoulder a little bit. You're not pulling with that left arm, it's just some extra weight. And then release, and right ear to right shoulder. Left arm out, flex the left wrist, and then right hand on top of the head. And again, breathing here, stretching out the neck. And then come on back to center. You're just going to turn and look over your right shoulder. So the best you can, your chin right above your shoulder. And then inhale, center. Exhale, look to the left. So the chin moving toward the left shoulder. So again, if we don't move, looking to the right once more. If we don't move and get as much range of motion in our body as we can, or we extend it a little bit, then it won't move as much. Inhale, center. Exhale, look over to the left shoulder. I know that I've lost some range of motion in my neck over time, and also I got hit by another car, rear-ended, and da-da-da-da-da. So neck stretches are good for me too. Inhale, center. Sweep the arms out, around, and up. Palms face each other. Exhale, sweep them behind you. Hold on to the back of your chair, and then just roll the shoulder heads back so that you can lift your chest. So the collarbones are widening. Your shoulder blades move down towards your waist gently and in toward your chest. So this way we can expand our chest. A lot of times when we're sitting, the shoulders roll forward and we slouch and droop. Release, inhale the arms up. So we want to go the other way as much as possible. Exhale. Now bring your right hand behind to the back of the chair, anywhere it's comfortable. Left hand across to the right leg. Sit up tall on the inhale. Exhale, roll the right shoulder back. So these are all really good stretches that you can do just sitting at your desk. Just take little mini breaks. And it's really good for your body. Bring the head to center, unwind. Sweep the arms out, around, and up as you inhale again. And then exhale. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind someplace on that chair. Sit up tall on your inhale. Roll the left shoulder back on your exhale. Also, the more often you can turn and just take a moment to focus far away from your computer screen, this little tiny breaks like that during the day, and just get up and take little walks and inhale back to center. Just short walks. Go to the bathroom. Just walk down the hall. Take your right ankle just past your left knee. Flex your right ankle. And then we'll lean forward. This gets into the hips. You can sit up tall if that's fine, or lean forward your forearms to your shin and stay right here, lengthening the spine, or you might be able to reach down for the floor. It doesn't matter how far you get, just as long as you feel a stretch. So these little things that we do, especially, if you're sitting a lot during your day, these little movements are helpful. I may have mentioned that before. Come on back up to center. I think I'm starting to sound like a broken record. I do feel very passionately about this, though, because I worked in an office. Switch legs, and shifting the shin, forearms on the shin, flex the left ankle. Yes, before I was a yoga teacher, I worked in the corporate world, and I was in an office for many, many hours. So leaning forward, if you'd like. So I know how much, I'll just say it, how much damage a chair can do to a body. So it's important to get up and move around. And these stretches are very helpful. Inhale to come up. And I've got one more. This one you may not do in the office. Maybe you will. Depends on how much room you have and how close people are to you. But you'll sit facing the back of the chair. And then you'll turn your left leg all the way out. Your back toes in slightly, but your chest faces the back of the chair. So it's like doing Warrior Two. And actually doesn't look like much, but outer hips are drawing in, inner thighs are squeezing. And you can walk that front foot back a little bit so that the ankle and knee line up. And then press the back thigh back, pressing and lifting through the inner back thigh. And actually, if you stay with it for a little bit, you'll definitely feel the legs working. We're going to switch. So the left leg turns all the way out, back toes in a little bit. And your back inner thigh lifting. Make sure that knee is over the ankle on the left leg. And then face your torso toward the back of the chair. Sitting up tall, lifting the chest. Breathing here. Little Warrior Two with a chair. You can do triangle pose with a chair. There's some other ones you can do as well, but not as easily in the office. And then come on up. I'm going to sit back down in my chair. Sit up nice and tall. And then I'm going to cross my shins. Sometimes when I'm sitting in a chair for long periods of time, I just do that. Close the eyes. Bring your hands in front of your heart center. Hands to forehead, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to heart, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And the hands to the mouth, reminding us to have clear and loving communications. Thank you so much. Namaste, sending this wonderful energy out to all beings everywhere. So if you do want to take a little shavasana on your chair, just sit up tall, feet on the floor or not. And you can always do that. If you liked our class today, please push the like button and subscribe and tell your friends. If you can afford to donate to Fightmaster Yoga to help us bring yoga to as many people as we can possibly reach, there's a PayPal link below. Bye.